Marice Crafty Creations 11 just subscribed for 22 months.
To the craftosphere, yes, step inside. Every color, every shape, come catch the vibe. Foam is life, we design with glee. Creating magic, oh, can't you see? If I can make it, you can too, no doubt. With every little heart I craft, I shout.
Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, I don't really like the... Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm going to figure out something though. I just realized something that I need to do each time anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And I do want to say thank you to everybody who popped in and hung out with me during our members only live stream. We had fun chit-chatting and things, and trying and fixing a couple more things. So I spent the last couple of hours working on my OBS to fix a few things to make it better for you guys. And I just realized I need to add the reset. Hello. Yeah. They want you to say the Tigger thing. They want me to record the Tigger thing is what they want.
Because Tiggers are wonderful things.
So Tigger's going to go ride his bike. Back to Scrap and says, lol. Oh, just a warning. Pull up a chair and get comfy. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that in a second. I'm just watching across the top as I'm working on other things.
If you are not watching Mary K's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary K's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Okay, so I just added that. So that should mean that I don't have to reset first words, and every time we do a stream, it's gonna do it for me. I like that. Okay, so welcome, guys. I can't even see my chat. Oh, I don't have the chat thing working yet. Why do I not have the chat thing working yet? Turn it on for Twitch. Activate. Select live source. Activate. Okay, so I'm looking. DJCC Raid, hello from Germany. Hello, Alyssa. Yada, yada, yada. Yay! Lots of DJCC Raids. Thank you, guys. Idolight says, give WJ a thumbs up, please. And Idolight said, Christine, you just earned yourself a card from her. That is awesome. Mary, we hope she is feeling better. Yes. And Avenger Fox is here. I think Avenger Fox, did you win this today? I think you might have. I'm going to have to look at the card winners again because I don't remember. Because yeah. Yes, Avenger Fox won this card, not the bats. So why is this still not working for the YouTube side? Oh, one more click. It makes me click like 5 things just to turn the Social Stream Ninja chat widget thing to let me see all the things. So hopefully it works now. We shall see. I'm looking to see if everything else looks like it's good. I'm resetting the drawing. I need to remember to reset before we do it again because you know what? Somebody's probably going to play with the Tangia dungeon tonight because that's what y'all do. Hey, Debbie J. Awesome. Yay. Okay. Well, it's still not working. What the heck? Does that mean I have to shut it down and restart it again? Remove source. Select live source. Activate. Join the dungeon. If you are on Twitch side, type !join to join our adventures as they go into a Tangia dungeon. I don't know how to do that. Anyhow, okay. So reload the source. Cool music. Apparently Idolai likes the music. Yay. Okay, I'm going into the YouTube side and saying something. See if I can get the thing. See if it'll work for me. I'm just going to put in some emotes. Now it's working. Okay. Yay! By the way, if you are a member, you should have a new emote, which I'm looking at it right now, and there are 2 of them that look like they're empty, but I don't think they are. So the SWAC is not wanting to work right. Those should be working. I thought you guys made it work earlier. Huh. Okay. Well, that one works. Yes, thank you, Terry Cooper. We do have a new command too, but if you guys go crazy with too many of the commands, I may have to put things on a cooldown, but I don't think I'm going to have to. Back to Scrappin' has a crown on the Twitch, and the crown means... That means that you are subbed with Amazon Prime. So thank you so much for that. And it looks like I have to do something to fix my... You hit your button. Did it work? I'm assuming things are working. Anyway, we're going to first off, is Barbara here? Is Barbara here? Because she did pop in. She did pop into the members only stream, and I have Happy Mail. So if she is here, we will do the Happy Mail first. Oh, you're not sure if it was you or Terry? It could have been either one of y'all. Because Mary now has a couple of new, couple of new streamer bot buttons. She has a couple of new buttons on her mod deck. Barbara is here. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of Happy Mail, and then we're going to get started. And we're going to see if this thing works. And it did go to the correct place, but it didn't put my face up. I have to figure out why it didn't put my face up. But there we go for that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So I got myself a card from Miss Barbara. And just so you know, it looks like it was regular postage. I can't tell from the stamp. It looks like just regular stamp. Because I can tell there's actually a gem or something through there because it was poking through. Aww. She put a post-it over the front. Says that I'm appreciated. Thank you. Okay, is it okay for me to read this off, Barbara? I'm assuming yes. She's also, I can tell she used heavyweight cardstock, what I like. She says, I'm going to assume it's yes. So she says, your creation was awesome on the TV, but in my hands, oh my God, fabulous. Love this card and the sticker and hope to win more. Barbara Parker. So she had that was her first card that she's won on our channel. And yeah, so she sent me a card back. So thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it so much. You just don't know. Thank you so much, hon. Oh. Yeah, I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to do some... I need... Before I forget about it, I have to fix the thing. Let me see why that didn't do what it was supposed to do. I don't want to be pulling up StreamerBot all night. That's a pain. It's not a pain, but it's still where I thought I had things fixed. So happy mail time. Oh. Okay. I don't have... Let me look at it. What did I call that one? I hate it when I forget stuff. You guys are at least playing with the drops, so you know what you're doing. Desk scene, that's what I called it. Okay. Why was I not remembering that? So, desk scene. Well, that's all I need to do. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. It's where I was changing some of my commands and things, some of the way that it works. And I don't actually need to have all of that extra. I just need it to run desk. That's it.
It's delicious. Mari's Crafty Creations 11.
Okay, and then I should be able to just get rid of those. Disabling instead of doing all the things because I don't want to accidentally get rid of something I need to keep.
Ah, refreshing. Thanks, Mari's Crafty Creations 11.
Okay, so I think that should be good. Yeah, I think that should be good. I'm going to run I'm going to hit the button one more time for Happy Mail just to make sure it's working the way I expect it to. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay. So that means the rest of those things can go away. There we go. And hopefully I don't have to fix anything else. So I did fix a few things. We have got the new SWAT command, which is !SWAK, which does this. I'm just hitting the button. Okay. Hi, bye. Hey, we of course have the... Well, you guys do not get the Ronin one because that would be crazy. But I will hit the button. Or Mary. Would Mary like to hit the button for our PSA for anybody who is brand new here that does not know what they're getting into? Look, Mom, no hands if she hits the button. Meow. Adelaide says meow, Todd. There's got to be a delay because Mary's not hitting the button. I'm trying to resist. There we go.
If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
I love it. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you so much, Mary. I also have, is Ruth in the house? I also have got the sound alerts fixed. We had a new follower 3 hours ago on Twitch. And yesterday and today, Ruth had done a couple of text-to-speech things. And I just want to make sure she's here before I do them again. because I'm going to play them. And I want to make sure that you guys can hear everything too. So I tested it with the members, and I think everything's working. So, okay, what we're going to play with, I want to do some more with the candy. We have candy. We have candy. So we have these guys. We've done, we still have a bunch. We still have other candies here. I don't know what else I put in there. Oh, I've got another lid. Oh, that means I have another candy jar around here somewhere, but I don't know where it went. Oh, candy jar's there. And we have all of these. This one is called Candy Kebobs. Okay, there is a delay. Okay, I try to avoid that. And this is something I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know. There is a feature within YouTube to have captions on during a live stream. Problem is, you have to turn off the improved latency. So I can't have it on low latency or ultra low latency and you guys have captions. It has to be regular. Meaning, if I turn it on, there's going to be more of a lag than there is now because I right now have it on low latency. And I don't think y'all want that. So it's kind of where I have to choose which feature do I want. And I decided a long time ago I'd rather try to keep the lag to a minimum so that I can chat with you guys easier for that interactivity. And on the replay, you can always turn on your captions. No, thank you. So you're saying no, thank you, or you're saying no, thank you? And I am not sure what else I'm looking at. I think I'm good. Yeah, so this one here makes candy kebabs. Okay, no, thanks. Okay, so you would prefer that you like the interaction and trying to keep keep the lag to a minimum. Those are the words. Okay, I think this is the one I want to play with. I have not done anything with it yet. I kind of want to do background with the confetti again though because yeah, that was fun. And I'm thinking, but nothing's happening. No to delay, understand you 99%. Yes. That doesn't go there, and that doesn't go there. Go over there. Okay, let's go ahead and take out a piece of cardstock and our stamp wheel, because this is a big old sucker here. And that's one of the fun things I'm thinking on this. I think it's designed so that because this is foam, you should probably not be using the sticky mat, but it worked fine when we did it before, so I'm going to do it again. Only problem is that. Okay, I'm gonna try straightening. And if it's crooked, it's fine. It's fine, it's all fine. I'm gonna do bright pink confetti, because I can. So this one is with Prom Queen. Had it out here a second ago. I don't know what I did with my other thingy. It's probably in a drawer, because that's what happens. And now we have a super... Oh, I didn't get enough... I need some more ink up top. Although, we know I'm going to trim it. We know I'm going to trim it. Hey, Miss Alyssa! There we go. I heard something weird. Oh, maybe it was just you dropping into the pool. It could have been that. But yay, Alyssa made it into the pool. I might do some more stamping. I don't know. I keep hearing plop. Did I hear? I don't know what I'm hearing. I really don't. You guys, it's weird. I just keep hearing something. I bet it's Mary doing something weird. Hey, Miss Danielle. Welcome in, honey. I'm just putting away my stamps so I don't lose it and so I can use my stamp wheel again if I want to, because it's a thing. And thank you for telling folks about the Discord. We will be doing our stream showcase at approximately 6:30. That's in about an hour. So if you have some projects that you've done this last week or so and that you would like for us to see and to share on the stream, go ahead and post those over there. And Mary has put into the chat for us the Discord link. So if you're not already a member of my Discord, you can go over there and join us. Alrighty, let's take that off. Looks like a cool background. And clean this mess up too to try to do as little staining as possible. Red, doesn't matter who makes it, red likes to stain. So this isn't too bad because it's Simon Hurley. Simon Hurley's is awesome. But yeah, reds do tend to stain, and I'm going to use some regular stamp cleaner to help recondition this because it seems to be working. It is getting a bit stickier, so I like that. Alrighty. So now I've got a bunch of little dies to make bunches of little pieces of candy. So let's bring over some cardstock and we'll see what we have. Ooh, I have some foil green. That would be good. I plan to make 5 cards each week to contribute to next year's Cards for Cubs. Fabulous. You can also donate through Kendra. No, I'm sorry, through Carla Bostic. She has a drive that she does every year as well. I still need to ship a bunch of stuff off to her. So you can always do that one as well. And I think we may have a couple of other places you can donate if you choose to over in the Discord. So the Discord does have some places that you can donate to. If Cards for Cubs isn't in there, all of their information, Alyssa, if you want to try posting it, if I'm not set up to post it, then just send me a message and then I can add that to it for you. But that way you guys have got another resource as to what to do with your excess cards, because we love making them. That doesn't mean that they all get out the door. Right? I think I'm going to do this in white also. And this is one, I think for most of the colors it doesn't really matter what color the candy is because they make candy shapes in all different colors, right? So let's do our trick. I'm probably going to have to throw this one out. This is some very old Scotch masking tape that does not like to, it wants to stick. It doesn't want to come loose. It's all the things. It's a pain in the butt. And I don't even remember, I found this somewhere. So I was like, okay, I have it. I need to use it. If it doesn't work, I need to chuck it, right? It's just taking up space. But we're going to do our trick. Yeah, this is, see what I mean? It's like some of it sticks, some of it doesn't, some of it splits. That's going in the trash. I'm tired of fighting with it. Do I have another roll over here somewhere? I think I might. I came across some purple tape. I don't really want to use my purple tape though. Oh la la la. I don't want to use my purple tape, so I will be right back. I'm going to find me another roll of masking tape that is hopefully at least functional, and I will be right back. Okay, that took like 2 seconds. And let me turn the other piece back on. And let's turn the music back on. You guys want some music, right? So we're gonna use some, this is what I've been using a lot, and I think Todd's been using it for something too. Okay, so that's another thing I need to add to the BRB is when it's done, I need it to go back and add the music back. That's what I need to do. So I turned it to run to shut everything off, but I need background. Okay, so that should work. And I also need it to do the other thing. Someone's gonna go into the dungeon again. Terry Cooper says, "Come join me," as she goes into this dark and scary. It looks like a cave, and there's eyeballs. So go join her. If you're on Twitch, just type into chat !join Twitch only to join her in the dungeon. Okay, we're gonna do this, and if you haven't seen this before, what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna turn these into a big thinlet die, okay? So we're gonna add our bits of candy, and I'm of the opinion that it really does not matter what colors it's gonna be. There are 2 layers for all of the pieces, so if you're doing this out of just white cardstock, you can color all the pieces yourself. So what's that? I don't remember what that is, but it's 2 layers. And we'll put everything together when we get done. So this one I think is almost like a little taco. I don't know. It's just candy, and it's all going to be on... You got crushed by a giant boulder. No! Hey, Reese. Welcome in, Reese. Did I hear the welcome? I don't think I heard the welcome. I need to press the welcome. For Ms. Reese. Got gummy worms. Why not? I'll put the skewer over here too. Well, the skewer, I'm thinking we might do more than one. Terry is saying a candy box. She wants us to make a candy box. Have a cute little butterfly candy. And these are again from Hero Arts. I keep hearing that. That's got to be a sound from the thing. It's got to be. Yeah, I think I am going to go ahead. No, I don't want to do that one. I'm going to keep these 3 out separate because they can be cut out individually away from the candies. I mean, you could cut out part of candies and not all, but I think you need to cut them all out. So anyway. Your drop. What? Mary says, I'm drop. Okay. I don't know what that means. But that's it. Oh, God. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, my God. For a minute, I thought it was Mary doing it. But no, that was Amarit. Thank you, honey, for the jump scare. Sully has visited us. He hasn't visited us in a long time. Oh, my God. You're Duckies. I think you'll like it that I've got everything big again. I don't know if I like the idea of having it all. Most of the stuff's big again. And just double checking, is the sound okay? Is everything loud enough? Because I know earlier today a lot of the things were not playing loud enough. And I figured out why, and I think I fixed it, but I want to make sure. Yes, our snail is going across. There we go. And most importantly, is the background music too loud? If it's too loud, that's a problem, because that's one of the issues that I have always had, and I think I've got the balance about right, but that doesn't mean it actually is.
SSD. Meowser has a dream.
Meowser has a dream.
Can the chat describe it?
To me, everything sounds nice and loud, but the music does not sound too loud. Okay. Good job. I am excited. Okay. We're going to go ahead and run this through our die cutting machine. Everything's going to run through all at once. And that's going to make it so that this piece, first off, we're going to have all of the pieces, but we're also going to have this to cut out all of the things all at once going forward. Now, if I ever decide to get rid of this set, I don't know if that's something people will be happy or sad about, but I want to keep them, so we're going to see. And like I did before, we're going to have this facing up, so blade side up to keep everything nice and flat.
Wow, what a weird dream.
And then I'm cutting into my magic mat. Did Meowser dream about a llama? Is that what I see in there? I don't know. Looks like a llama and a bear. So we have pieces. Okay. I think now I'm going to start coloring some of these. Let's bring back out this guy so that I can just do little pouncing things with my pouncer sponges, my little ones that have not been used since I cleaned them. Okay, not everything came out. That's alright. Have a heart. Have a butterfly. I don't know what that is. Some of these I don't know what they are. We have this squiggle thing. So I think I'm going to start off with the little fishy. And this is part that's like, you probably don't have to go this slow. These are not necessary. Those are part of the squiggle thingies. I don't know what that candy's called. And that's the center of the circle thing. And that, I don't even know where that came from. Oh, that came from the other part of the circle thing. So we have, this one is I think like a lifesaver. So we have a lifesaver. Upcoming craft events, I don't have that one updated, but I do need to update it. I don't think I've even got it turned on. Other than you can go to the link there. But we do have the, I need to update it. I really do. I think the next event I have coming up is going to be the Paper Escape with Lynn, LV Handcrafted. Where's the hole? There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start with what we have because there's so much. There's so much. I'm going to start with what we have and then I can start coloring them in. I mean, I can start layering them back up. So let's start off. We've got, well, there's a fish. So we got the other fish. I do want to get the other heart because that's going to be an easy one. Yeah, I'm looking for the little hole that's in the die. Well, I got one of them. Apparently there's another. There we go. And then it disappeared. Here it is. Good. There we go. I think I'm going to start off with... Let's do Stupid Cupid for our red, our little... We're going to have it as our pink heart. And that's orange, that's orange. Why do I have two orange? I'm going to use this one as red, I think. This one is yellow. I have another one that is orange. So I'm going to use this one as red. And yes, I'm using Stupid Cupid is going to be my red for this one, for this project. And that's it. That is really fast coloring with the little pouncer thing. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the back of this and start assembling. Yeah, Hero Arts came out with some things with lots of little pieces this month, didn't they? So we have all of the little pieces of candy, and then we have all the little pieces of flair. And then let's do a little fishy. I think, what color should we do the fish? Do you guys have an opinion? Y'all are so busy playing with the drop thing, you're not talking to me. Is Ruth in here yet? I don't think she is. I do see a lot of folks are doing more things over on the Twitch side than they are on the YouTube side. Danielle says blue. Red fish, blue fish. We'll do a blue fish. So what color? I'm actually going with more light colors today for some awful reason. I have no idea. Ooh, we could do High Tide. It's a kind of a blue-green. I'm going to do that one. Grabbing out a blue. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, so we have two little pieces. I know that there's a strawberry. Is this the strawberry? I think this one's the strawberry. Let's layer that up to make sure. I'm pretty sure this is a strawberry. That looks like a gumdrop to me too, though. And this one I'm not sure, because the reason I'm thinking I have one that's a strawberry is because I have the green part too. Of course, that could be a gumdrop and it could be a strawberry. So these two are green, and then I have some cherries. I'm assuming they're cherries. Do I have the tops for the cherries? We've got... I've got gummy worms too, and a little butterfly. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to say that it's cherries, even though it doesn't have the stems. And we're going to do a couple of other colors of red, I think. So we did the other one already. Let's do Bee Sting and Love Bomb for the two other things that I think need to be red. Although, we're probably going to do that too. So Bee Sting, grabbing back out the one that I said is red. So there's Bee Sting. And then I'm going to do Love Bomb for the cherries. Okay, so 3 different colors of red. Yay! And then some green. I want bright green, so we're going to do Later Gator. This one is my green one, I think. Okay, don't really know what these are. I'll do it green too, because I don't know what it is. Okay. And then I can do that one in a color on top of that or the other way around. I think I'm going to do this in purple. Do I have a purple? Is this one? This one's going to be my purple. And we're going to go with Crown Me. And then I'm looking to see what I'm missing. This one doesn't have a second piece. Okay, that's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Let's add these little guys to their other pieces. Okay, this one, I'm going to start with this one because it actually has the bottom piece over here. And then I need to clean up some of this red because, yeah, it's going to stain. Slide on up on there. Go where I want you to go. It's not wanting to move. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Let's see if I can take that off and put it where I want it to go because it's stuck where I didn't want it. There we go. That's better. Yay. Yes, that is definitely a little strawberry. It could be a gumdrop too, though. You could do for both. So that little guy right there, that little guy would be perfect to start making a gingerbread house with because it's a gumdrop. Yeah. I'm weird. I know. That's why y'all love me. And in case you wonder what I'm doing, I'm actually holding this up to the light so I can see through where the little tiny hole is in each of the dies to make it pop out. Because that's why they have that extra little hole there. It is so that you can use your pokey tool to get the thing out of there. Okay, it is right now 5:49. We still have plenty of time before the before our thing. Partner push. I thought, okay, I just saw something in my promote yourself that Supreme Doom, it says, first off, it's posted by her, and it says that she is in a partner push, but I could have sworn that she just said during her raid train that she was not doing a partner push yet, and that anything we had heard about that was wrong. It's like, what? But it looks like maybe she is. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a cherry, but I don't see a stem for it. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that's what this is. I was wondering what this was, and I did it the right color. That's good. So this little V-shaped thing is actually the little stems for our cherry. And if you have trouble seeing where to line things up, put your glasses on. Which yesterday, after wearing my glasses for a little bit of time, I wound up with a, yeah, my eyes were hurting the rest of the day. Well then, why does this say partner push? She is a good way towards partner from the rate. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so she did the, actually I think these need to go behind it. Yeah. So that means that she got so much going on from her raid train that she is now going towards partner. And partner just basically means it's like the next level up over on the Twitch side. For instance, it's not hard to get to affiliate. It is a little bit harder to get to partner. I'm not partner yet over there. I don't expect to become partner over there. Okay, so now we have little, look at the cherries. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, I need to do this one. And this is one where I'm putting some glue on my hand. So hello to Miss Elizabeth. Elizabeth Costa Rogers. El Chapo Returns is in the chat. Will she cause chaos? I don't know. Perhaps. Okay, this is when you're going to have to adjust to get to go on the things. Because this is a little line that is supposed to go right down the middle of the white part and is not wanting to do it. Come on. It's almost close enough. I was about to say it's close enough, but it's not quite. Okay, there we go. I'm going to say that that is good enough. It does look yummy. It does look yummy. So we have the first parts of our little candy kebab mostly done. Okay, you got that one. What color do you want? Oh, I need to clean this up first. That's what I need to do. Because we had ink on here. We need to clean that up. To try not to stain too much. I have sticker paper. I do have sticker paper, so we could definitely do that. Sticker paper tends to be thinner than cardstock, and I want these to be a little bit thicker, so anyway. Chat with Sassy says we need to have a green lifesaver. So we will make a green lifesaver. So do you want this to be, gosh. But do we want Later Gator or do we want Ivy League? Elizabeth gets to pick. Light or dark green? Oh, you're talking. Oh, well, I have that too. You're talking about. Well, first off, this is sticker paper, and then this is artist tack. So I have both. Okay, I do have both. I just don't use them much. Jen, type into the chat, honey, ! SWAC. Jen is late. Goodness. I don't know if she hit the button or if... Oh, well, she just got the one for coming in, so she did get her walk on. So that's good. But I don't think she's tried yet where she can type it in. She just did it. Isn't that cool? If y'all go crazy with it, if it's all the time, and what I will probably do if anything is all the time. I know, okay, I want y'all to do the things. But yeah, I think sometimes I might wind up having to make some things have a cooldown. Right now, nothing has a cooldown. Oh, there's this way, okay. Yeah, Elizabeth, honey, I am very tired, hon. If I'm not doing things right, I am so sorry. Because you know what? I spent all last weekend, I spent like 3 days doing nothing but fixing OBS. Or rather, rebuilding OBS. So I'm just happy that things are working. And if anything does not work, you guys, if you are a mod on my channel, you can type !idea, space, and the words, and put a note in my idea thing in Notion so that I know to go back and look at it. During our break, in between the lives, I did get a bunch of stuff fixed. So, when Ruth comes in, I need to know because she had done a couple of text-to-speech things that did not work. I did not know that the audio was not working right for that. I thought everything was fine, and it wasn't. So, okay, we have got gummy worms. I think I have, I have 2 of them. What color should our gummy worms be? I'm kind of thinking I want to do like blue and pink. Okay, Danielle says pink. Mary says rainbow. And this is the first cutting out of... Where'd that piece of worm go? I dropped it. There we go. Here's a little piece of worm that fell on the floor. So a couple of these... Actually, the 2 worms have got 2 different colors. Idelight is here. I think she said hello to you already. Hello, Miss Ruby D. Welcome in. I think there's only one more thing on here that needs to come out. That's this butterfly. Come on out of there, butterfly. Why is the butterfly not coming out? Come on out, butterfly.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
I think that's the only hole. Is there another one somewhere? Oh, there we go. There was a second hole. All right, so I got the butterfly out, and then we have a couple more pieces over here on this side. Like we have this one, which is a second piece to this guy, and then we have these 2 that I'm not real sure what they are. I just don't know. There's extra pieces.
It's delicious, Auntie Cootie.
Oh, I know what they are. These go with that for stripies. Hello, Miss Reagan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'd say that this is basically going more to the red and green side.
It's delicious, Danielle
We
underscore
do have
Vegas.
one purple. That is a kind of a... I don't know, what color do I need? I need orange. That's what I need. I need some orange in here. Let's grab out some guppy. Oh, the cat can't
refreshing.
purr.
Thanks, Auntie
Why don't I
Cootie.
have that one on there? Okay, I do need to fix that. Okay, that's one that did not get fixed. Okay, so I need to... Because I'm pretty sure I have one set up, so let's see. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, so I do need to add that one on. Thank you very much. So we will add the kitty. Okay, I think I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what that one is. Now that I see the stripy things on there. This one does need to be orange, so that's gonna be good. Okay, what else do I want to do orange? I can do an orange butterfly. And thank you very much for adding that to the idea list, Miss Christine. Let me see if it added, because I think you're a mod. Okay, it is on there. Awesome. And Mary had actually added it on there. So, Christine is not currently a mod. If you are wanting to be a mod and accept the mod responsibilities, let me know. I would say that goes for pretty much all of my my members, and if you're a subscriber, that too I can consider and see. Christine's not ready to be a mod. Okay, so this one, I'm not sure what that is. Let's do, what color do we need? We have, well, let me put the butterfly together first. And then I have the worms. I have that piece of candy that could be a stripy something. Kind of thinking I want to do teal with it. Yeah, let's do teal stripes. And we already have that color of blue out. That's upside down. Let's go that way. And then somebody said that they wanted pink for the worms. Okay, so this is going to be high tide. Some kind of cookie, maybe. Jen says, and I had to plead to be a mod. Honey, you know why, right? I'm almost afraid. No, actually, that's basically where I am I can't say that I'm a control freak, but I'm kind of a control freak. I am really bad about trusting other people with things. And that comes straight from working with people that are great people, but just, yeah. I'm not good at delegating or giving things to other folks to do, because I've had too many people just not do the things that they were supposed to do. I mean, I don't know why they didn't, but yeah. And yes, you were a PIA. So yeah, I just snorted. Oh my God. Yeah, anyway, it's a thing. I do love you though. Thank you so much for everything that you do, and you now have your own SWAC command. Well, it's not just yours. Everybody gets to use it now, but you get the walk on with the SWAC. And I'm not doing a good job of getting that straight. Yes. Alyssa says, I'm a control freak too. I've always had managerial jobs and people just won't do their jobs. I think my biggest problem was when yeah, you made Debbie snort. My biggest problem was when I was working in customer service and I was trying to help someone, but the thing that had to get done had to be done by another department. So I passed it off to those people that were supposed to do it. And then I am still following up for weeks to try to get something taken care of that should have taken 10 minutes. But that I did not have in the computer system the capability to do it. That is what irritated me the most about my last job. It was people just not doing their jobs. It really was. And it's very stressful. I was in a department that when I started there, we were told we could take everything from point A to point Z and make sure everything got done and keep following up with the client, all that kind of stuff. And then they decided, hey, you're spending too much time on the phone. It's like, well, how are we supposed to get this stuff done if we don't? And I think that was probably one of my major stressors at the job. I mean, I loved the people. And I loved what I was doing. I loved helping folks. Even the people that would be yelling at me because I was trying to save them from getting a scam and they didn't believe me. Okay, so here we have Prom Queen, and then I think I'm going to come back in with, let's do, at the very bottom, Stupid Cupid. And let's stamp off some of this, or pounce off some of that dark red, so I can get to... I do not understand the sounds I am hearing. That is the sound I heard before that I didn't know what it was. It's the plop of you landing in the pool. So it's where I've got, right now, I've got the drop thing loud enough that I'm hearing all the things that I didn't hear before. And let's just do this guy in this pink too. There we go. So these guys are done. Only things I need to do still to create our kebabs is do the stick, which is around here somewhere. There we go. Is die cut out a stick and maybe die cut out one of the sentiments, and we'll see. I haven't played with this before, so I have no idea. Okay, it goes that way. How cute it's gonna be. And whether or not I want to do some more, I think I might actually use the stripes from the Just Add Cake collection, because I haven't done the stripes yet. But that would be fun, because we already have confetti. Kitties! I don't know, kitty. Poor Elizabeth completely missed the pool. I have done that so many times then. Yeah, little gummy worm. Okay, so I have no idea what that one is, but I don't care. It's put together now. And it's not really close enough for y'all to see, really. Did I add that to another? There's the camera one. Let's go. Is that not working? Well, let's make it work. I'm gonna make it work. There we go. Now y'all can see all the little gummies. And Jen wants candy now. And like I said, we now have a Thinlet to cut all the pieces out all at once. And then you just color them. And how easy was the coloring? Easy breezy. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Yes. Okay, so let's do, I need to cut this out. I think I'm going to cut that out of a scrap of black. I'm moving the candy out of the way. I'm moving the ink pads. I'm going to put my ink pads away. They're not going to be in order again. Every time I use them, they're not in the right place. Every time. All right. And die cutting machine. And we're going to cut this out. And then we have two sentiments. Please don't break. 2 sentiments. And that is, have a sweet day and hi, sweet friend. I think I'll cut them both out and see what I want to do. And scraps, 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 scraps. Oh, that's another thing of things I need to put away. Isn't that fun? Another bin of stuff that needs to be put away. There's a lot of stuff that I can't put away right now. I can't even do anything in my junk room. Todd has been working hard on some things, and now I can't do anything because we moved one of the desks that are in there out of the way so that he could get to the wall, so he could cut a hole in the wall for when he's doing the ductwork. And when you have an engineer OCD husband, just gonna tell you, when you have one of those, you know what happens? They discover all the things that were done incorrectly upon the building of your house when they start looking into it. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that the builders apparently did not do right. And I have to agree with them. I think a lot of it has to do with it was, 30-something years ago that the house was built, and the code is not the same. So he has found so many leaks that should not be there. That he is redoing a lot of the ductwork, including, it looks like the vent going into my junk room basically had no insulation around the duct. So that means that most of the AC that was coming through, a lot of the attic air was coming down. And it was causing condensation of the AC that was trying to do, which means there was mold growing up our wall because the stuff was not done right. Okay, I'm going to cut a second one. And right now it looks like this section is pretty much done. There is another piece of, there is another thing he's going to be replacing probably in the fall, but he's pretty much done with that section and the parts coming out that are going to affect my rooms and things. He's pretty much done with that, so that's good. And did I? Oh, good. I wasn't sure if I cut into that other line or not, but I didn't. That is the scrap that goes in the trash now. Yay! And then we have a second skewer. I think I have enough candy to do 2 skewers. I'm not sure. Or 2 kebabs. And I'll put these to the side because I don't know what I'm going to do with the sentiments yet. So we have this guy. And then we have all of our pieces of candy. Yeah, I noticed that Chat with Sassy, she has a swag command, a swag emoji too. So she has that over on the Twitch side. So I thought that was kind of cool. We both have one. So now y'all have, I think I may put some vellum behind it too. Just start with this little guy here. Am I right side up or down? Terry Cooper made it into the pool. I would be figuring out how the gas range myself while I have 0 top patience to wait. I know. Didn't mean for it to tip over. Don't tip over. Don't know what I want to do with that one yet. I'm going to put the heart next. Gummy and then a heart. I mean, gummy worm and then a heart. And this one. Actually. So that I have room for them on. There we go. Plop! Jen plopped right into the pool. We'll wait on that one. Let's go ahead and put our lifesaver. My fishy came off. Fishy, what are you doing? Two cards in a day with fish. Because we did a card earlier today with fish. Elizabeth, you're gonna love it. It was Simon Hurley fishes. Chat said, at least you don't have to pay to play again. Your gas company might do it. Wait a minute. They should inform the owner's code of changers, house pass, all in 2017, year-old delivery. Oh yeah, that makes it. Well, our house was built in the 80s, so it's like, yeah. When we, there was one point we decided we were going to put in a jacuzzi tub, because I wanted it, in our spare bathroom over here. And when we took out the old one, I mean, Todd got in there with a sledgehammer and all the things. When we took out the old one, I think I want that on that side. But when we took out the old one, we discovered that the pipes, the drain, there's different pieces of pipe. The drain that comes out of the bottom of the tub and goes and connects the pipes to take the water out was the size of one for the kitchen sink, not the size of one for a bathtub, which means we had a very slow draining bathtub for years and didn't know why. We thought there was a clog. There was no clog. Yeah, so that was one of the things that that we had to try to fix. This one's purple, Mary. Mary has purple. And Elizabeth has green, so we have both colors on our little skewers. And I think I'm going to put the worm down here. What? They want $500 to run a 5-foot piece of pipe from the main line. Yeah. Well, we're not hiring somebody to do the duct work. I mean, we had a new AC put in a couple of years ago. They didn't touch the duct work. We just used what was there. But we didn't know things were not attached to the wall. And it's like, here's the wall and here's where the duct goes through. It was not actually attached. It was pushed up against it. They didn't even attach it when they built the house. That's like, what? I do need another somewhere. Let's see, we have a butterfly. I guess that's going to be good. And then I can just attach these somewhere. I think I am going to do an oval. I think I will do an oval of vellum because these are going to get kind of lost on that fun background, right? It is a little bit lost. So let me see what I have over here. And I would rather use vellum and not cover up our pretty background, so. And I know I found my vellum over here, like what, a couple of days ago. Where's my vellum hiding? It should be in this stack of lots of things. Is this a scrap vellum? This one's my scrap vellum. I can use scrap vellum. Yes. And I want an oval, I think. Shapes. Oh, here it is. Yes, ma'am. It is a Simon Hurley background. This one is the confetti. So we've got the confetti going on. Oh, that's not vellum. This is stencil material. Okay, that needs to go somewhere else. This one's vellum, and I think that's big enough that I can do an oval, and that should be fine. If I do an oval about there, there we go. That I think will work. I don't think the bigger one will fit. Ooh, the bigger one will fit. Just barely. Do I want to? No. Yeah, I think I do want the detail. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? I don't know. He went somewhere. By the way, guys, we will be getting together with Miss Elizabeth Costa Rogers on Thursdays. So I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday live streams, but I'm also going to be live again on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern on Elizabeth Costa Rogers' YouTube channel. So that will be fun. We're going to be doing some more sublimation stuff. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of detail on here from the fluted frames. How do you like those little guys? Yes, Sublimation Thursday. We are going to have fun. And I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. But I did just sign up for another event where I'm going to be doing sublimation, so I need to practice some things. I need to come up with some more ideas. So that one is going to be in a cricket-centered summit. So I think it's a summit. I'm pretty sure it's a summit. Why do I keep saying yes to things? Because I have fun and I love doing all the things, even if it does take me more time to get all the things done. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to have our... I kind of want them to go both this way. And then we can have a sentiment. And then we have a few extras. I think that looks good. Yeah. Let me trim the panel down a little bit. I was thinking of using these new stripes and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna, because that would take too much. If I was to use the stripe die, it would also take away too much of this, and I don't want to do that. Let's just trim this down to the normal 5 1/4 by 4. The other card I made today, Miss Elizabeth, you're gonna love this one. Yeah, pull that. I mean, this was a stencil that I did like 6 months ago at least. It's been just sitting over here, not getting done. But yeah, I think it turned out so cool. I love it. But I don't get to keep it because that goes to Avenger Fox because she won it. Yeah, it's a thing. I do need to do the sentiments, and I would love to pop this stuff up. I might be able to figure out how to do that. We may be able to pop it up a little bit. That would be fun. Let me go ahead and glue these down. Do I want this one on the back? I think I want that one in the back. Yeah, that's how I want them. Okay. Yes, I know. Foam is life. So if I can't... I need some of the new Simon Hurley clear foam is what I need. It might not be Simon Hurley, but I do need that, and I do need this. Elizabeth, I need all the things again. What's bad is I just got today. Was it 10? You know, yesterday I got in a new order from Ranger, which I included brushes. But you know what? Now I need Simon's brushes. So I just got in the, I got the Tim Holtz little, where'd I put them? I have them over here somewhere. There we go. I got these. And I actually put stickers on the top. Ha! I colored them and then I put tape over that and yeah, these are labels. That's why I had labels out. But I just got these. But then when I use these, I realize, you know what? These are stiffer bristles than the Simon Hurley ones, so I have a reason to have both. They're going to be awesome. I have a reason to have both. Okay, we have those guys down. But yeah, I need to get the clear foam. So that will be on my next order. I don't know when I'm going to get that. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks at least. Because I got to do some things. I mean, I've been wanting to get some clear foam, but now that Ranger has it, I don't have an excuse not to get it. Wait, I am with you. Okay, I will show you. It is right now 5 minutes till stream showcase. So I think at the beginning of the stream showcase, well, oh no, when we get done with the stream showcase, I will pull up the Ranger website. And let's just see. Oh, that's gonna be cool. But yeah, it is clear. Nope, it's very light. No, it's supposed to be really light. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna get that. That is, you guys know me with foam. I need the foam. I need all the foam. So if you want to send me foam, you can do that. I need all the foam. I just got more foam in today. Yeah, just saying. I have an automatic shipping of my foam from Amazon because I go through it so fast. Luckily, they send me an email before it's supposed to ship out, so I can say, oh, I don't really need it right now, and then I can bump it up a little bit. I went ahead and I didn't bother this time because, like, I'm getting close. All right, so we have that. I do need to do these. So if I do this, I should be able to put behind them little pieces of foam. And if I put, do I want 1 sentiment or 2? Hi, sweet friend, and have a sweet day. Or we can go with one of the other sentiments from the other. I put them somewhere from the stamps. Where do I? And don't make fun of me for losing things. The reason I lose things is because I want to play with all the things at once. And when they're all on my desk, they hide from me. Okay, so here we have some additional sentiments. I did not cut out extras, but we have You're a Peach, officially glad we're friends. Beary, glad we're friends. Sending warm hugs. You make life less sour, and let's stick together. So we have all of those too. So there's, I kind of like these better. And I could actually add one of the bears. No, I have not mailed your bear out to you yet, Christine. I did not get to mail out all the things last week. But we do still have... See, this one's going to Christine, and this one's going to Christine. So those do not get to get used on anything. We have more worms. And we do have a little bear. So I could put the little pink bear. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Beary, glad we're friends. Then I'm going to use that little bear as another part of it. Wait, what? Christine says, let's stick it together is fun. Okay, we'll do that one. Instead of the berry. I could still maybe use the bear. I haven't decided. I might use the bear. Okay, so we're going to use let's stick together. And I can do that in 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and stamp both of them out just to be on the safe side. I just need some white cardstock that is around here somewhere. Here's the part that I was using to color things when we did our Simon Hurley kitty cat yesterday. This one's a berry. And where's the other one? Is it underneath? It was hiding. It was hiding. Let's stick together. Okay. Alyssa and the worms. Oh my goodness. She put lots of gummy worms up there. And then I think we've got a lot of color going on, so why not rainbow? Well, I don't know if the rainbow is... I'm going to go with the pink. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the pink. And that is some more of the prom queen. It'll tie into that background. And since we're almost done with this, let me reset the giveaway. Reset the giveaway, and we'll go ahead and start that. And then while we're doing that, we can look at the stream showcase. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
It's delicious, Danielle_Vegas.
Okay, so if you would like to win a couple of candy skewers of, yeah, some... That's cool. Anyway, I just did 2 of the sentiments. That was quick. And it is 6:31, so it is time for our stream showcase. Why did the stream showcase not run? Somebody add that to my Notion, please, that I need to fix the stream showcase button because it did not work. So we're going to go ahead and switch everything manual. Let me get to the right page and then we can switch screens.
If you
Beware.
are not watching
If you proceed from this point
Mary
in the
Kay's
craftosphere,
crafting
you will have entered
and you
the
are
chaos
not
zone.
following Mary Kay's
I have to
crafting
move
creation,
Caddy, or I have
you
to
are
move.
wrong,
I'm
and
gonna move
Krampus
the
is
stream
gonna
showcase
open
thing.
your
The joint. I have to move that. I have to because we can't see the thing. Give me a minute. That's the second time he did that. He waited until we were doing the giveaway earlier before he said anything. I think he's doing it on purpose. I love you, Ronan, but you're doing it on purpose. That's just wrong. Okay. Let me find it. And now I have to fix all of the things, and I have to do the things. I have to fix the filters, so that is where it needs to be when it is on. So let's update that one. I think that's close enough. Anyway, Jen says agreed. Ronan says he. Yeah, well, we're fixing that. So yeah, it's not going to happen again. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and let you see that again. So anyway.
Beware.
Who did that?
Proceed
Jen?
from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
That timing was so wrong, Jen.
Beware.
It's
If
still
you
there. I
proceed
thought it
from
was
this
gone.
Point in
There
the
we go.
craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let me get my Discord back up. So we're going to take a look at all these things. Oh, by the way, Ronan, Kelly said that she likes it. So we're going to leave it up. We are leaving. We're going to continue to use your little ducky. I'm also hoping that you don't mind. I love how it pops up. I may have to have it as being top layer. That would work. That would work. Let me do that. Now that means nothing's going to cover it up ever again. There's my caddy one. That one goes there. Okay, so now it will never be hidden again. All right. Anyway, we're gonna do this. I want that moved back over now. I just changed my mind again. It's not gonna be covering it anymore. So, hey, Chris. Oh, honey, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. Hopefully, eventually, I will have all these things the way I want them, and they will be working the way that I want them, and we will be happy the way I want you to be. Something's wrong with your parachute. Your parachute person is directionally challenged. Yeah, I believe it. Okay, I think we're all good there. Let's go ahead and look at the PSA
Beware.
one more time.
If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
I hope you realize that you are the cause for having that going up over and over and over again, Ronan. If you had just let it happen the first time, you would be fine. Jen, you made the swat come up on top of Caddy. I mean, on top of Duck, on top of the angry duck. You made that happen. It's not gonna happen again because he's on top. He's on the top layer now, so you're not gonna be able to make him go away. Anyway, we're gonna look at all of the fun things that you guys created in our stream showcase. That starts off with where Ruth has helped me out and put the image up there. Yeah, it will go on top of that, but it's not gonna go on top of top of Angry Duck again. This Elizabeth. I mean, look at that. Look at that. She did a wonderful job on a scrapbook page. I suck at scrapbook pages. I have never made a well, that's because I've never made one. Never had a reason to because I don't have anybody that would want to look at them. So, and I'm also, I don't want to cut, I don't want to cut a photo. So yeah, I have, it's one of those things you can reprint everything, but I still have trouble. It's like books. I will not rip a page out of a book. Yeah. there's just different things that I cannot make myself use for crafting purposes. I just can't. But you did a wonderful job, and I do love all of your seashells. Sure, I'll play Fortnite. What's the worst that could happen? Love you, Ronan. Have you played the new season? Everybody's mad because V-Bucks went. Yeah, they did. Yeah. I'm irritated with it too. I'm still gonna play, but I'm still irritated. I don't think I'll spend any money, but I do they have Mother of Dragons in there from, yeah, Daenerys is in there, and she has, you haven't played the last year? They have Daenerys, they have a dragon as one of the gliders, and I'm thinking, oh, that is cool. Follow your dreams. This is a very, very nice, honey. I do like this. And I did pop into the live when she was making it. What's happened with V-Bucks? With V-Bucks, they raised the prices. They raised the price on V-Bucks, and they reduced the amount of V-Bucks you can actually earn during a season. So right now, all you can do is break even. Apparently, used to $8.99 would get you 1,000 if you wanted to buy them. And you were able to, during the season, earn by doing different, doing the battle pass, you were able to earn, like, I think it's 1,500. Now It is 800 for $8.99, and the Battle Pass you only get 800. So the Battle Pass costs 800, but you could only earn 800. You can never get ahead if you're not spending any money. So you wouldn't be able to get an additional skin, nothing else, unless you start paying money. And everybody's ticked off. The reason that they said that they were doing it is because they needed to pay the bills. The costs went higher. The costs went higher because they keep on doing expensive collaborations. So the number of people that are playing right now has dropped. And pretty much every video that I see on YouTube about it is talking about, everybody's complaining about the V-Bucks and stuff, which I get it. And it's irritating. That just means I'm not going to spend any money. Okay, next up. After Elizabeth, this is what Ronan posted on the 19th. I know, I need to pay the bills too. Here's the Grumpy Duck. This is the Grumpy Duck that I added on as Ronan's walk-on. Whenever he pops into the live, the very first time he says anything, and that does not mean to be quiet, Ronan, but the first time he says something in the chat, we're gonna see his little duck give us the PSA. But the thing is, I also have it tied to the PSA. So if I'm doing the public service announcement to let the new folks know what's going on, it's always gonna have Ronan's angry duck.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
I love that little duck. I really do. Kelly, I love the duck. So Kelly said
this is absolute shenanigans. Do you understand?
Can y'all hear him? This is the first test. Can y'all hear? Oh, I needed to look at this. Let me move my thing over and put that back up. There we go. There's your duck.
He's small. He's pissed. He doesn't give a duck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Craftosphere.
Okay, so this weekend, Ronan, I redid. Okay, so this is Wavelength. This is Elgato Wavelength that I just showed up on the screen. But I switched over everything.
You are definitely doing some things, ain't you?
I rebuilt my OBS this weekend. I did copy a lot of stuff over, but I'm having to go back and fix them all. But yeah, I rebuilt it because every single time I would shut down, the thing would lock up, and it basically wound up being a locked up. I had it like sitting there for like 45 minutes after I hit the So I told you I was going to do that. So yeah, it's working good. Oh, Terry says I can hear the Ronin, and Jen says loudly.
Look,
so you are not
don't start,
quiet.
Jen. I just got here. Do not start with me.
I mean, I can adjust it.
I'm trying to behave.
If you think that the voice chat is too loud, Jen, I can reduce the volume a little bit. I'll turn it down a little bit. It's at 67%.
Just sit there like chucka 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 chucka.
Adelaide says we love you, and Jen says Captain Chaos is extremely loud. So I did turn it down a little bit.
Hi, everybody.
How y'all doing?
So Elizabeth, this also means that when we go live the next time, which is like a week away for our first Tuesday of the month, it should work fine. They looked at this is first test. I haven't tested anything, but yeah. So I love our angry duck.
Are we talking about El Chapo? Is that who we talking about?
Yes, El Chapo's in the chat.
El Chapo.
And Terry says, "Wait, Ronan, behave. What an interesting concept."
It is. It's a very strange concept. It's very, very, very strange. Me behaving myself and trying to stay out of trouble.
Grumpy Duck
doing
Ronan.
Strange and weird things.
Look here. There's a different voice for the Grumpy Duck. Let me tell you one time. I'm sitting here on top of this damn speaker.
I have to ask the question, though. I'm noticing as I'm looking at the photos that what you are looking at on your computer screen as you're taking pictures of your ducks is OBS videos.
What?
Which makes me think that you were thinking about setting up OBS because there is Kevin Stradler.
I am trying to learn more about OBS.
Why? Are you setting it up for Nerdy or for yourself?
Well, for me, as far as doing like training videos and stuff like that, OBS would work great to do training videos and stuff.
That's true. Okay, I'm not going to give you a hard time now. It does not mean that he's going to go live, guys. He's not going live. He doesn't want to do it. Jen says, liar, liar, pants on fire. So his duckies are both sitting on his speakers right in front of his computer screen. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
That is fabulous. I love it. 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 I love the little duck. I do. I had to add that to the screen. I had to. It's a thing. Okay.
It completely caught me off guard that you picked up on that. I'm sorry if I missed if
about the
anybody
OBS
thought
thing?
that- yeah, I'm sorry
Nobody
if
else
anybody
said
thought that
anything.
I was like actually trying to get set up to go live or anything like that.
Well, you know they want you to, Ronan.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell anybody, and I'm definitely not gonna like take pictures and put stuff like that out. That's definitely not happening.
Jen says, going live on the 32nd. I know, right?
Yes, I have a scheduled stream for the 32nd of March. Everybody come out and see it.
If you're not already following Ronan One Actual, it does have. You can follow him on Twitch.
Yep, make sure you follow me on Twitch and you get all notifications when I go live.
Mary says, oh, sure. She just got it, I think. I don't think she had heard that up to now. Oh, Mary has one too.
Hi,
You want to see Mary's updated PSA or shout out or whatever we're calling it?
I saw it earlier today.
Oh, you were here. Oh, yeah, you were hiding.
Yes.
You've been hiding a lot.
I've been here though. I have
You've
been
been
supporting
hiding.
you. Okay, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I've been playing games that require two hands, so I haven't been able to type much.
Understand that one, hun. Jen says she
I
is
gotta use
biting
both
her
my hands.
lip.
Careful, you'll put a hole in that bad boy.
Of course, Elizabeth is just laughing her butt off. Yeah.
I don't understand why Elizabeth's laughing. I am behaving. I'm not misbehaving. I'm not causing any kind of chaos. I just came here to say hi to everybody.
Captain Chaos.
Jen's starting it. It's Jen's fault.
Of course it is. Everything's Jen's fault.
Of course.
I did give her a SWAT command though.
Yes, I saw that.
And you can trigger it with exclamation point SWAC. So I did do that. It's for Jen. Yeah, it's a new command in there.
Doing all sorts of wonderful things and updating the stream and
I'm trying to make it better for people. I'm trying to make it better for
100%
me.
pro streamer here, folks.
Yeah, right. So these are all papers that Elizabeth made during a live stream. I'm kind of just scanning through those. This I thought was really cool. I'm going to have to do that. I have done the embossing with a stencil a few times. The first time made me not want to do it again because I didn't do it correctly, I think, and I almost destroyed the stencil because I put too much pressure through there. But this is pretty. This is where she...
It's very nice handiwork. I will say that.
This was
my
easy.
only issue... My only issue with that pattern is that pattern looks a lot like the same pattern that were on the leggings of the women that were chasing me in my 20s.
Aren't they still chasing you wearing those leggings?
Hell no, because I stay home. And now it's all Lululemon and shit.
And then here is the SWAC. I put it up in the stream showcase for y'all to see. And who laughed? Alyssa laughed. Jen gave it a heart. And then Elizabeth, Ruth, Adelaide, and two others gave it green hearts. Olivia and me. Yeah, okay. And then this one is What a Yarnaholic is work in progress of a crocheted, I think she said crocheted dress. Yeah, crochet dress. So that is super cool.
Oh, I would look terrible in that.
You would.
I don't have the hip for it.
Jen says ribs. Or R-I-B-S. And then Chris is saying thank you for a card that he received from Miss Adelaide. And this is something that he created. So this is a digital watercolor image for you guys that don't know what Chris is doing. This is a digital watercolor image that he created using this as inspiration. And it has a duck, Ronan.
I see.
See the ducky?
Yes,
I have
see
to,
the ducky.
I have to give you a hard time. I love you, hun. And then Miss Adeline made some birthday cards. That's upside down. It's like, okay. Sometimes pictures go in there upside down. Sometimes they go right side up. Danielle made some. Everybody's making birthday cards right now because, yeah, we need them for the rest of the year. I kind of put mine off at the last moment a lot of times. So this one is happy birthday with hot air balloons. Super cute. Happy birthday. I make more friendship cards than anything else, though.
What? No,
That's
Terry,
great.
stop it. No.
Oh, she put it on my Notion. When she does the exclamation point idea, she's able to do that because I added her. Wait a minute.
What?
I think
What?
she- I
What
think she-
super special badge? What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
It means I need
Ain't
to
gonna be
make
no
one.
super special badge.
It means I need to
Oh,
make
Lord.
one.
No, that is not necessary.
The thing is, I do have a Notion database that it's been added. So it's on my Notion now. It's a page. I let them know that the idea thing is there so that they can help me remember things that I need to do because I don't remember after the stream half the time. And it's like, what was it? And I have to see if I can find the place we said I need to do whatever. So yeah, it's been added. This was added by Terry Cooper. Debbie, remember that Rona needs his special glittered badge for meeting Simon.
I'm not wearing it. If it's got glitter, I'm not going anywhere near it.
But it could.
I'm gonna have barbecue. I will hold it with barbecue tongs.
Honey, if it has
and then
glitter,
I'll throw away the barbecue
listen. If it has glitter, it's going to be Astro Paste where the glitter does not come off. It would have to be Astro Paste because that's Simon's product. It's kind of like these little gummy bears. It's got all the glittery shininess.
You are not gonna parade me around like I'm a damn show pony.
That's not my job.
If I get to meet Simon,
that's Nerdy's job.
If I get to meet Simon, go and not know. Hell no.
My Amazon
Look,
parrot is going berserk in the other room. He is so loud, I have to close the door to hear you talking. Alyssa can't hear us.
Hey, Alexa.
What? Oh my god. I'm now looking at my phone because it's going off on me and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we also installed blink cameras. So now I can... It's funny. It's like when Todd was coming back from his bike ride, it said that somebody with a wheelchair was coming up to the front door.
Oh, that's not good.
It's funny. It's like, well, my mother-in-law's got them on her property in Texas because part of it is for a nature preserve, so she needs to report things and have photos and all the things of the animals and stuff. So it has said that a skunk was a person that was going up to the water trough at one of them. The AI thing does not know what it's talking about at the time. I think it's so funny. Okay, Barbara Parker made this.
A split die.
These are so pretty. Those are so freaking elegant.
I like the grays. I like the grayscale ones.
Yeah, that one is like a kind of a matte-ish silver cardstock, but that is just so pretty. And then she did the same thing in, well, I have to get the button right. Then she did the same thing in gold. And it looks like she may have hot foiled the background, or it was a foiled paper, but this is just so pretty. Every chat is displaying twice. Where? So, Mary, tell me, where is it showing twice? Because I'm not seeing it.
Neither am I.
Yeah, I just looked over at the Twitch side. I'm not seeing it. I'm looking at the YouTube side. I'm not seeing it. And I'm looking at the horizontal chat, and I'm not seeing it.
What is going on?
Oh, when Twitch is up top, well, let's see. I'm going to just put an emote in there and see what happens. It did. Why did it do that? Oh, I know what it is. It's relaying it. It's relaying from Twitch to YouTube. It's for some reason it's not relaying backwards.
Yeah.
And now it's showing it twice because of the relay. So it's only showing the things on the YouTube side. So that is something.
Nobody ever told her it's the wrong way.
I did have to reinstall the horizontal chat today from scratch. So I don't remember what tweaking I did before to make it work better, but yeah, I may have. This is pretty too. Look at the pretty rose. I have to actually get the stream showcase done. I mean, it's only been like
I'm not saying anything.
25
it's
minutes.
Not my fault.
It's not all Ronan's fault, but
It's not none of my fault. I'm being quiet.
these are all so pretty. Barbara, you did a wonderful job, honey.
Tell me crafters aren't artists. Whatever.
These are so pretty. Well, that's what my title is on Instagram. I said that I'm an artist. I'm an artist that does not draw. I need to draw. It's not that I can't draw, but I don't draw. And these are so pretty too. And this one looks like it's probably printed with a printer and hot foiled, but the other ones may have been toner foiling too. And I do like the design on that foil. It's a fun one.
Nobody talking to you, Jen.
What did Jen say now?
Saying that
It's
it's
all
all my
Captain
fault.
Chaos's
Wasn't
fault.
nobody talking to you.
Oh, so pretty. Thank you, Barbara. And then this, I think, is a fun one.
Don't sit there and call me Captain Chaos. Running around here being
Okay.
the shenanigans, senorita shenanigans and shit.
So Barbara said, your show has been life-opening during these 2 surgeries. Every day you gave me giggles. Thank you. So everybody needs to give Barbara lots of love. She had 2 surgeries. I think you told me before, and of course I slept since then. But it
Please
looks like
don't
she
bust
went
please don't bust no stitches.
Don't bust stitches. That's Jen's
No
job.
busting stitches.
Alyssa says she loves foiling like that. I know, right?
Jen out here trying to crack ribs.
Yep, I know. Oh, I love this one. I just noticed the first off, it's got a fun binding on there. That's a fun one, and it's not hard to do. I need to do it again and see if I can make it work correctly, because I haven't done it in a long time. But the sentiment, we got this little girl with a birthday cake, and it says, calories don't count. Today. I think that is so cool. Because of being a birthday, calories don't count.
Okay.
Just a
I
note
forgot.
from Miss...
That's that girl math.
And there is nothing wrong with that.
That's fine. Unfortunately,
It's not Dr. Math.
Denial is a river in Africa, so
I recognize all of these. This is Bitty Penny's newspaper. My buddy Bitty Penny, who lives in around Austin area, she has painted and then scanned and released digital papers. These are her digital papers, all created. All the images you see there are all created using her paintbrush. She hand painted all of those and then turned them into paper so we can use them. And Linda made a bunch of cards using them. Isn't that fun? I think the flowers are my absolute favorite out of them. But look at the bunny. And the kitty looks angry.
well, that's just what cats look like.
I know. Cats always look angry.
Cats are angry they don't get treated like gods anymore. That's why they're always angry. I said what I said.
Actually, it's in Egypt. What did he say? Denial is... I thought he said denial was in Egypt, but I wasn't paying close attention. But Mary
Well,
says,
it
actually, it
goes
is.
through Egypt. Yes,
Oh, yeah. Egypt is actually
it
in
goes
Africa.
all the way through the whole ass. It goes through the whole continent.
Yeah, Egypt. I was thinking, I knew that it was correct. And then Alyssa says, wow. Yeah, these birds are really pretty, by the way, Linda.
That
Thank
hurt
you.
my brain.
My brain has been so tired and hurting for the last few days. Getting back to crafting after being my brain going. Oh, you're just saying that the saying is Egypt. That doesn't mean that that's the only way it can be said. Just saying. Love you, Mary.
Okay. I think we've all been here long enough to understand that when it comes to silly shit like that, you can say whatever I want to say. I think we
Yes.
all understand that. I'm going to be goofy. I'm going to say what the hell I said, and I'm going to say I said it. I promise you.
Lovely cards, Linda. Thank you so much. And Barbara said, just made this foiled card. Oh, so that is... Okay, so the bunnies, the purple bunnies, Mary, are all foil. Lovely. Great job. And then Christine, this is it's a birthday card for my sister and her husband. Their birthdays are a day apart. And that's using a new set from Spellbinders. I think that was last month. And then another one with a little girl with a birthday cake. Beachcomber Noni. You make the world brighter. That's so cute.
That is absolutely impossible, and I still did it.
What did you do?
Okay, I'm back. I stabbed myself with a pair of pliers, and I'm
what? Ronan?
What?
What did you do?
I stabbed myself with a pair of pliers. I just said.
No, I mean, how the heck did you do that?
I don't know. It's a pair of pliers. It's not supposed to be a piercing weapon. I don't know.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Yeah, I guess so. To hell with the wrenches. Just make sure you dodge the pliers, because apparently those are piercing weapons now.
And Mary says that's a special talent.
Yes, Mary, I'm very special today. Very, very special. And I hope the bus driver used cherry-flavored Windex, because that's my favorite.
I like this one. Look at the monkey and the bananas and the giraffe. Oh. Ooh, that's cool. So it looks like this is all embossed, and then she cut out a couple of the pieces that she embossed in gold. This is
That
Jen
looks like
is
when
now
you run
tears.
a penny through the mint, through the.
I know it
press thing.
does. It
Yeah.
does. That is too cool. Kelly, we need to know where you got this embossing folder, because we need to know where you got this embossing folder. You're as sweet as maple syrup, Ronan.
Not anymore. I'm not. I'm all sugar free. This is terrible.
Now this is friggin' adorable. Look at the little bear peeking out. Peeking out of the welcome baby. Mary
It's a
wants
peek-a-bear.
It's a peek-a-bear. Mary wants all the cards. So she wanted the bunnies that were foiled in purple. Now she wants this one. I think it's this one.
Look, the monkey and the giraffe one definitely reminds me of that one couple where the guy's like 6'6",
Uh-huh.
and the girl's like 5'4", 5'5". That's what that card reminded me of.
And this looks very familiar. I see the embossing folder in the back, but the rest
It's
of the
also true
stuff looks
because the
familiar.
short one's
But
always willing to throw something at people.
this luggage bit makes me think of something that's not out yet. But I don't know, because I haven't taken a look at that set that I'm going to get to play with. But it's not out yet. So this has got to be something that's just similar to the one that isn't out yet. Although, I don't know.
Looks a lot like that thing that hasn't become available and should be getting. Yeah.
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 She's also still
Looks a
making
lot
Halloween cards. Look at the kitty in the.
That's
in the
because
pocket.
that's because second Halloween is coming.
Okay, she says it's all to new Wonderlust. Okay, so it isn't something that I know that's coming out that's not available yet. It's just similar to something that is coming out that's not available yet.
Yeah, June 30th is coming. So the new yes,
Ooh.
Halloween is coming.
Yeah. And then she said, I did her nails. This is again from Miss Kelly. Did her nails and some cream and made cream egg fudge. Oh my God, that is so
Cream
simple.
egg fudge.
Look at that. She made fudge with cream eggs in it. With Cadbury cream eggs in it. That is so simple.
Yes, but my doctor is mad at me because I'm looking at that and it's making my blood sugar go up. That's how bad that is.
That is good. Okay, here's her nails. She has Easter colored nails. She has pink, swirly, marbly nails. So that's okay. Jen says yum.
And who is that?
Kelly. Kelly
That's Kelly?
made
Okay.
Kelly made the fudge that you can't have after sending you a duck that you do get to have.
And the duck is, and I'm just as mad as the duck looks because I can't have no fudge.
Okay, and then we have this
But
one from
it is
Elizabeth.
what it is.
So that is kind of neat. She's got a needle. She's got
I
thread.
do like that one.
Yeah, that is very, very artsy. Oh, okay. You guys were asking about the clear that I said I have to have, the clear foam. Elizabeth knows what it's like because she is using the clear foam underneath that needle. That needle is so little though. I got to go back to the picture. So here's the needle.
Ow.
You can't really see. I can see it now that I know to look at it. But there is clear foam behind the eye of the needle. So it doesn't really look like anything's there. So the next picture shows.
But there is no foam behind the eye of the tiger.
What do you mean you have
What?
some? This is the stuff that just came out from Ranger that we're talking about, Mary. Mary is saying, I have some. I know that there's other stuff out there, but this is from Ranger, so that's the stuff we want. Because it's from Ranger. And it's from Simon. Anyway. And this is up close where I can see the shadow of it, but you can barely see that there is any foam there. You know what that means? That means...
What?
It means that I'm going to be... I have to use foam, but this means I'll be able to do more with things like vellum and acetate that are popped up. Because you'll still see them a little bit, but they're not nearly as obvious. This is stuff that I would use on occasion. It wouldn't replace my regular foam, but yeah. And that was it? That was the last one? Did anybody grab the green from the top? Did I skip things? What was last week? I don't remember the date. Last week was the 17th. Okay, we did those last week. Okay. It's like I scrolled up fast. It's like, where is the thing? I'm going to copy the image, and Ruth will probably have it posted. Oh, Ruth didn't post it yet. I'm posting it. Okay, our stream showcase is done for this week. So again, if you want to show... Christine says, great work, everyone. Thanks for sharing. If you want us to show off your projects, be sure to post in the stream showcase sometime in the next week because we will do this all again on Tuesday of next week. Let me find my button again. My problem is that I've got a little virtual stream deck. Let me show you what that looks like because I can. It's on page 1. So this little guy here sometimes hides behind other windows, like other things. And that's why I can't find it. But if I push this button up here, this blue one, it's going to take me to the screen. What do you mean thanking me for the live? Are you leaving, Mary? What? Mary, we haven't done the giveaway yet. We have only 20 people in the giveaway so far. What are you talking about? Mary's trying to get herself in trouble.
Where's Mary going? Why are you leaving, Mary?
I don't know. It's just, I guess she's mad at
Where
me
you
or something.
going?
Oh, that's going to be cute. I am going to pop this one up on foam, and then I think
no,
I'm
just preparing. Okay.
She's just getting ready. Good Lord.
Very well.
Good Lord. Do you have any
Getting ready
fun
for what?
stories to tell us, especially since we had the crash? What was it, last week? You were in the middle of a story.
I don't know.
I don't remember. You
I don't
were in the middle of a story, and my internet went out.
I remember that.
I don't remember what
definitely
you were
remember
saying.
that.
I don't remember what you were saying.
I don't
Mary
either.
says she's not leaving.
I remember that the Canada Goose got you.
Yeah.
Canada Goose and got you. That's what I remember.
And Mary is saying now, thanks for the chatty chat, everyone. But she says she's not leaving, and I think she's lying. I wonder if this is. I wonder if it is saying that. That's not the right one. Let's see.
My Bluetooth went off. What is going on?
I thought I turned this off. So we have a picture of my front porch. So sometimes it shows Todd coming up the front porch. Oh, there we go. Bicycle. Getting off of the bicycle on the front porch.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes. I am riding a wheelchair.
Todd says, I am riding a wheelchair.
It's one of those Olympic wheelchairs, but it's one in front of the other, not side by side.
I know, right? It's a wheelchair. You do sit on it.
Got wheels, got a seat.
I'm
What do you
still
wanna
here,
call
and
it?
those Canadian geese are not very Canadian.
I don't know. I've met some pretty mean Canadians. Just
That was
saying.
probably the story you were telling us. You were telling us a story about how that Canadians apparently are assigned a goose or assigned a
Yes. Yes.
That's something I never knew. And Mary, do you have a goose? Todd says no, but she has a duck. Duck, duck, goose.
Goose, goose, duck.
Goose, goose, duck.
Yes.
She says, heck no, she does not have a goose. So you were not assigned a goose at birth.
Okay, good to know.
I mean, that was the story you were telling us. I don't really understand how that works. And apparently Mary is denying it.
It doesn't. It wasn't real.
It wasn't
Absolutely
real?
was not real. No. Canadians are all nice because they're assigned a goose at birth, and that goose sucks up all their negative energy.
No, I
Come on,
thought you
Deborah.
were. I didn't think that part was true, but I thought it might be a thing. You know,
No.
one of those urban legend things.
Absolutely not. That is not true at all.
That's gonna be cute. I think I will put the butterfly up there, so I'll have place to put some adhesive behind it.
Devers, I have to go. My Bluetooth I have to go handle a medical thing.
Okay, go do the thing.
Love you guys. Y'all
Love
take
you.
it easy.
Thank you for popping in and testing my Discord chat
Not
thing.
a problem. I will talk to y'all later.
Okay, love you, honey. So for you guys who do not know who that was, which you guys all do.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
So we have 20 people in the giveaway for this car. I think it's going to turn out cute. We're going to see. And if I had clear foam, which I do not have, I would be using clear foam on it. Check out the food section. You see what I call Captain Chaos Gremlins. Oh my God. Food. Where do we have? Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. I did see the deviled egg. So we're going to look at that. Captain Chaos Gremlins. That's, I don't know why Terry Cooper calls them that, but that's what she's saying. And then we have Alyssa put this up. Chocolate with little mint leaves. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of foam behind the butterfly and some foam behind the sentiment and some foam behind that so we can pop up the full vellum piece. Yes, dark chocolate. I don't think you realize I do love chocolate. Chocolate is a thing. Oh, because they cause chaos in your house. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I do think I need to get some of that foam. I need the new Simon Hurley brushes, and I need the new Ranger clear tape. I need those things. I need them in my life. Because, you know? Ooh, that's gonna fit. And yeah, that works good. Behind the fishy, behind the heart. You're addicted to it? Well, that's a bad thing. Addictions, other than to crafting, are not good things. All right, I don't think I could. I might be able to squeeze some little thin pieces behind some of our worms, but I'm not sure. Ronan had to leave because he saw too much sweet stuff. That's possible. It was his diabetes thing, I think, going off. I am still very impressed with all the progress that he made very, very quickly. I mean, yeah, I'm still trying to drop just a few pounds. I need to drop a lot, but like I can't seem to get past. I'm at another plateau very quickly. So Mary says, I'm addicted to coffee and chocolate. Yeah, is that where I want it? I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put a bigger piece behind the strawberry. You should have made coffee. I have coffee on my desk. I have tea on my desk. I am trying to switch to tea because I was not drinking enough water because I don't really like the taste of it as much as coffee. So I think I've been doing more coffee than tea. Alyssa, you and me both, honey. I definitely need to lose that much. I had, let's see what's down there at the bottom. I think I can squeeze that on there. So far, I'm not really seeing anything behind them, so that is good. Because when I was ill and thinking it was pulmonary, you know, thinking that it had to do with my breathing and stuff, I rested a lot because what I have done in the past has been trying to push myself when I wasn't feeling well. I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to my body this time. I'm gonna rest. Well, I did that for like 6 months or a year, and I think that actually caused worse because I wound up gaining so much weight, and I'm still just trying to drop some of it. I did halt the progress, thank goodness, and I'm still trying to go back though. I need to lose at least 50 pounds. In my opinion. And here I am playing with images of candy. Okay, the hard part's going to be to get all the little pieces of release paper off of this. See all those little tiny pieces of release paper? Yeah. And then one behind our little... And then I'm going to also... This is going to have probably too much foam. Is there such a thing? This is probably going to have too much foam. So it's going to go up there. This is going to float just a little bit off of the page. And then I'm going to put foam behind this too and put it down on the card base. So yeah, you're going to get plenty of foam on this one. I haven't decided if I'm going to add the cherry anywhere or not. I have these 2 pieces from this one. Plus we have the other, our gummies from the other set. The hard part of getting all the little pieces of release paper off is mostly that your finger keeps trying to stick to the pieces you've already taken off there. We are bringing in more fruits and veggies into the house for snacks. As long as I don't gain weight, I'll be okay. That's what Miss Elizabeth says. That is fabulous. Well, I can't seem to get Todd's opinion, just so you know, he does not like vegetables at all. He does eat, he does do bananas. He will not eat bananas once they start getting a little bit brown. He can't handle the sugar. But he can handle chocolate. We do chocolate every night, okay? His main food group is beef. He will eat other meats, but mostly it is meat. It's always meat. So we'll do meat and potatoes. And tortillas, if we don't do any vegetables. He doesn't eat raw vegetables at all. I try to have broccoli occasionally, because I like broccoli. And I can make him eat broccoli. But just in general, keep sticking to my nails. In general, he does not like eating vegetables. And for him, because one reason why he does so good, for one reason that he needs the meat so much and the protein from the meat is because he goes and rides 50-something miles on a regular basis. And I do not. My ride from last week was 7. But on the plus side, he was actually tracking, he remembered to hit the lap counter on his computer. So he was tracking what our wattage was, because he has on his bicycle, and I have it on one of mine, but not the one I'm riding at the moment. He has a power meter on there that will tell you how many watts of power you're putting out. Because that's one of the things that the pros do when he's watching things like Tour de France and all those things. It's one of the things that they do. So, my comfortable riding is between 40 and 60 watts average, is my opinion. And he said that we were averaging at least 70 when we rode together last week. Okay, so there we go. I think that's cute. Just zooming out a little bit. There we go. And it is kind of hovering just a little bit. Not a lot. It just has a little bit of... You like putting peaches in your cottage cheese. I like... If I'm going to eat Greek yogurt, which I don't really like Greek yogurt. I like it better when it has bananas in it. And cottage cheese, I'll eat that one straight without a problem. Or eat it in a salad. I kind of think I need to put something else on there. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get our card base ready. And I think I already have one out in my stack of things that are not where they're supposed to be. Here we go. Okay, so Elizabeth says Greek yogurt is weird. I just eat the cheap yogurt. Well, that's what I used to do. And I understand the reason why. The reason why is because the cheap yogurt has sugar in it. So I would eat the stuff from Publix. That's our local grocery store. I would eat Publix brand yogurt with fruit on the bottom. And this was 20 years ago. More than 20 years ago when I would do that, because that was back when I was married to Bobby before he passed away. And we would get that. He would get it with blueberries and I would get it with banana because that's what I liked. And it almost is like a little bit of a dessert. And then I've tried Greek yogurt, and it isn't sweet at all. It's like, it's kind of tangy and bitter, and I don't really like bitter, which is why I use a lot of creamer in my coffee. And did I trim this one down? Yes, I did trim it down. Yay. Now I just need to add some more foam, because foam is life. And yes, Elizabeth, I did add my command back for foam. I need to center it instead. Oh, I just noticed something. The things are not up anymore. I thought I fixed that. I have to fix it again. It must be on the display screen. For some reason, it is shutting that off every time I come. Okay, I need to fix that. Foam is fun. I know. There's so many things that are fun. Yeah, Todd was saying when I got the new thing of foam in, because that's what came in the mail today. Terry likes Chobani flips. Yeah, we're doing regular Chobani. I think it's the vanilla, maybe? I don't know. It's one of the... There's one that he likes and the other one he doesn't. I don't know. And I like the ones that have fruit in them, if it's bananas, but not so much the other things. And when bananas... Somebody was saying something about bananas when they start turning brown are gross. Well, that's because they get to a point where they get soft and they get sweet. And that's good. You're really close, though, to the time when it has to go in the garbage. Todd's one that if it starts turning brown, he doesn't like it. Those are the ones I get to eat. Because he is not going to eat them. He would just throw them out. And you guys probably know how fast bananas ripen after you bring them home. I would... But you know what else? That means that I would be the one eating all of the banana bread because he does not like banana bread. And that kind of defeats the purpose of me trying to lose weight. It does not work if I'm eating all the things that are going to help me gain weight. So anyway. Hello, Miss Veronica. If you have not gotten in on the giveaway, honey, we are going to be giving away this card in just a minute. So this is our card for today. Let's stick together. I may put the other... I think I put that on the inside. That's going to be 2 cards in one day that I put on the inside. Chat was sassy. Elizabeth says, I agree with Todd. I will use them in bread, though. Lucky I have 2 kids to help eat the bananas. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I will eat the bananas, but... Yeah, they have to go in the garbage when they get ripe enough to use for banana bread is when we have to throw them away. And I'm not going to go through all the trouble of making banana bread just for me to get to eat it when he's not going to eat it. And I don't understand why he won't eat it. Terry says banana bread wouldn't survive here. And then we can add one of our little bears. I think this turned out so cute. And it's a bit softer of colors than what I've been doing. If you keep them bunched, they ripen faster. Yeah, also, if you have the stems covered, I think I saw something about using tinfoil, but we've been basically, he's been getting them at Sam's, and then they have this cloth or some type of tape, something over the ends, and that also helps them to not ripen as fast. Yeah, I think this is cute. Okay, guys. Wait! Alright. Guess what we're going to have to do, because somehow it disappeared, and I have no idea why. Maybe it was, I don't know. Something happened where we lost the giveaway stuff. And if I were to pull it up again without resetting, it's going to say that whoever the first person was that put their name in there is probably going to do it. I'm going to reset. So we are redoing the giveaway thing. I have no idea why it is doing the thing and coming off of the screen. So let me start the giveaway thing again. It's another thing I need to research why it's not working. So go ahead and type into the chat, !join to get into the giveaway to win our card here. That's what I get for starting early and trying to give y'all time to enter. And so that's one more thing I need to figure out why it didn't work. I need to put away the sentiments. So we still have a minute or so. But yeah, if you're brand new and you don't know what we're doing, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I am a little bit insane. And I have all my insane friends here, and we love all of them. And let's see if we can do the PSA without screwing that up.
If you proceed from this point in the Craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit, just a little bit wacky. Anyway, you have entered the Chaos Sphere, the Craftosphere and Chaos Zone, where we have kidnapped Ronan 1B, Ronan 1 actual, and tied him to a chair, and not really, but yeah. We have a good buddy that comes in and hangs out with us that is, says he's been kidnapped by the Craftosphere, and that we'll never let him go. And I think that's mostly correct. Veronica says, I'm bipolar, so I fit right in with you. I just want everybody to have a great time, and we can get together and do some crafting together. Not a streamer. Yeah, Ronan says he's not a streamer, but he tends to show up and be in the voice chat of lots of streamers' channels. And for as long as I've known him, which I still have not met him in person, by the way, but for as long as I've known him, that's what he's done. He has been in other people's channels and playing video games and hanging out and all of the things. Somebody said true dat. Oh, Jen says very true. Yeah. So yeah, if you would like to win this card, whether you are on YouTube or on Twitch, go ahead and type !join into the chat to get your name in the drawing, and we'll be giving that away in just a minute. I'm trying to straighten up a little bit so I don't have quite as much of a mess on my desk when I get done. But I do like that. Yeah, I think that turned out cute. I'm pleased. I am pleased. I'm not so pleased that I have to give it away, but you know, I am still pleased. Alyssa and her penguins. Got any penguins? The Ronan you hear here is very mild compared to the Ronan me and Debbie know. Yes. We love Ronan though. And Mary says, and me. Yeah. He does keep it PG-13 when he's hanging out with us here, and that is to make it so that we don't have any issues with the channel. And I don't want it to push anybody away, okay? So I know that I'm hoping that most of you guys are like me, where you do not get offended easily. And I do pride myself on that, by the way. I don't get offended easily. I used to. And that's weird. It looks like I disconnected and reconnected. Am I still live? I hope I'm still live. Okay, I'm hoping I'm still live. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 19 people in the drawing. We have 15 people watching on YouTube and 18 people over on Twitch. Hi, Rats. Welcome in. Yes, we are still live. Okay. Thank you so much, Alyssa. Rats, if you would and you'd like to win this card, go ahead and type into the chat !join. I don't know if everybody on the Twitch side has gone in, if everybody on the YouTube side has gone in, but we don't have as many people. As many people. Ooh, what's the drawing? The drawing is you win this card that we just made today, and you can always go back and watch the replay if you'd like, because the replay is available on YouTube and Twitch. I do not take them down, but the Twitch does take things down over time. I think I'm going to do this one in the pink, if I can remember where I put it. Pink. And yes, Jen, I am trying to make sure that I stamp the back of them before I do all the things. But yeah, this is going to go out to one of you guys, so go ahead and enter the giveaway, and this will be going out to you. And I try not to have any unofficial WJ cards going out because Jen has already gotten a few of them because I forgot to sign them. So these are all little pieces of candy on a skewer. So these are candy kebabs, and it's part of a die set from Hero Arts that is called Candy Kebab Die Set. And I think it was totally fun. This is so cute. I'm happy with it. I started stamping and putting the title of the live on the back of mine so peeps can go back and rewatch. Yes, I know that you did. I know that you did. So what I'm trying to do on mine is take a picture of the card and put that in the thumbnail after the fact. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. And Alyssa says her video keeps buffering. Well, I did notice that mine said, my OBS said that we disconnected and reconnected, and I do not know why. I'm going to run a speed test to see. Oh no, commercials. Well, we will wait till she comes back. So my download speed is very good. Let's see what it says for upload. It's a little bit lower than normal, but not by much. It's still like over 25 Mbps, so we should be fine. I have a feeling that it might be something to do with YouTube. Maybe they're just having issues. I don't know. Stream health says excellent. Twitch says bitrate is... I need to change the bitrate, I think. It's set right now at a little over 6,000 kbps, and apparently that does not like it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and... We have like 5 seconds left of the ad, and then we will do our... We'll go ahead and do the drum roll. Okay, you guys should be back. So we're going to go ahead and give this card away. One last chance, if you haven't already typed into the chat, !join. Do so now, or you're not going to get in on the giveaway. And Elizabeth is saying, drum roll. We need to do the drum roll. So you guys ready? Y'all ready? She keeps on putting more drums. Alyssa's putting up drums. Everybody wants drums. Y'all ready? I guess that means yes. Okay, guys. The winner of this card is going to be... Miss Jen. Jen gets this one. And Mary was saying, remember I gave ECR my card. So she is, yeah, Elizabeth won a card. Well, Elizabeth won a card last week because Mary won it. Yeah. I've got 75 up and 87 down. Okay. And then Elizabeth is saying, I have an envelope with your name on it, Mary. So this card is going out to Miss Jen Citro. So Miss Jen is going to get that one. So let me go ahead and put the thing in the giveaway form into the chat. Yeah, on internet speed, I did speedtest.net, and I'm at 892.01 Mbps for download, and upload is 2885. So my internet is much better than it used to be. Remember when I was at like 4 Mbps going up? Yeah, that was a while ago. So I shouldn't be having any problems anymore, even with doing a multi-stream. So anyway, this one is going out to Miss Jen, and here is the form, Miss Jen. So you can fill that out, and there should be a picture over in Discord to show who won. Yeah, in the card winners part. So yay, I will show you. I'm going to have to test and see why the other thing's not working. Let me do it one more time with that. I'm going to hit right, and then I'm going to hit display. And here we show the card and the person who won. Okay, so that is working. And all the things on the screen are still there. And then when I go back to the desktop, it shows everything still there. I don't know what happened earlier because it was weird. It basically cleared off my my overlay thing. Anyway, we're going to be done. I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow at noon Eastern, and then again on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm hanging out with Elizabeth Costa Rogers on Thursday. We're going to do some sublimation then. Tomorrow, I think for tomorrow, we're probably going to be doing some more with the flare. Again, another set from Hero Arts, because I do need to get some more projects done with that. And that jacket is really cute. So anyway, we're going to be playing with that tomorrow at noon Eastern. You guys have a wonderful night. My credits should be working, so let's run those credits real quick. So thank you to all of my YouTube members and my Twitch subs. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love you guys to bits. And thank you to everybody who's been hanging out in the chat and being chatty and helping me test all the things to make sure that they are all working. You guys have a wonderful night, and thank you again for being part of my crafty family. I love y'all. I'm going to end now for YouTube, and I'm probably going to raid off to somebody on Twitch depending on who's there. Who knows? Maybe Ryan's playing some Fortnite or something. So we'll see what happens over there. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon.